Going on with you guys? Welcome back to Healthy Don't Hurt. My name is E-Man. I'm supposed to be taking the day off today, but I got that dog in me. Let's get another video in. Okay, today's topic is about how the minimum wage is still only $7.25 in most states. I don't understand how this is not considered slavery. And I'm going to be real with you. This is going to be pretty controversial, so buckle your seatbelt. I don't think that people should be mad when you get a worker or employee and they're not sober if you're paying them less than $16 an hour. Like, if they're drunk and high and they're only getting paid $15 an hour, just let it rock out, because they're going to need something to cope with their life, because they damn sure ain't living in an apartment, probably got a car note that they're behind on, if they even have a car note, and it probably needs work. You know, them brakes is probably squeaking like a mug because they can't even afford to take that whip to the shop. If they paying child support, forget about it. But no, for real though, man, your life will be in shambles if you're only getting paid $15 an hour. Like, and this ain't nothing dissing people that make that wage. I made it, a little while ago, not too long ago, but you really got to think, like, I'm 28, 29 now. I was once 22. The bills at 22 are way less compared to now. Like, when you have kids and you got student loan debt, you got car note, you got a mortgage, you got all these big boy bills, but you don't get the big boy pay. The sad part is that some of these jobs are physically strenuous, and some people have the audacity to request a degree when they're only paying $15 an hour. Like, are you out of your mind? See, this stuff like this cracks me up. A pharmacy packaging technician, okay, the pay is $14 an hour. Y'all know these pharmaceutical companies be rolling in the dough, and they want you to work a full 8-hour shift overnight, bro. Overnight. Like, what are you on? At least they give you good benefits. But what can you do with $14 an hour? Okay, here are the responsibilities and duties. Record expiration date and lot number. Process prescriptions through a barcode system. Has knowledge of workflow system. So they want you to have previous knowledge. You can't just walk in off the street, and do this job. You have to have a couple years of experience because they want you to know the workflow system. Like, what? The NAP technician has knowledge on how to fill UD. I don't know what a UD is, but if I should already know this and you only pay me $14 an hour, we're going to have to negotiate a raise. All this, we're going to have to negotiate a raise. This is way above $14 an hour. Keep pharmacy area neat and clean. Okay, nothing too wow. Education, high school diploma. All right. That ain't too bad. That ain't too wild, All right, physical requirements, anything interesting. Everything seems pretty normal. But $14 an hour is just, and then they want weekends as needed. Weekends as needed. Like, what? What? Hey, if that's how y'all really feeling, Playboy, you want me working overnights? Weekends as needed? And then I got to know previous systems and other databases with experience? How am I going to be able to pay my bills? Look, I ain't even going to hold you. Just let me, take 2 or 3 of these breaks in the parking lot. I'm going to be drinking my 40. I'm smoking at least 2 blunts during this shift. Because I can't pay nothing with $14 an hour. So if I got to come here, hate my life, and watch y'all get paid, because everybody getting paid but me at this point, because this is a pharmaceutical company. Y'all might as well let me get blasted, like, for real. I can't live a quality life, so you might as well let me not suffer. Here's a map for you guys if you think I'm overreacting. Look at these mortgage prices. This is a map that shows how much is required in each state as far as salary goes. And this is for a 30-year mortgage. And don't forget about that 10% down payment, because that's the hardest part about owning a house. And we're not even going to get started with escrow and house repairs and other emergencies to pop up in your life. So you're going to pay me $14, $15 an hour. And where am I supposed to live beside West Virginia and Ohio? No disrespect. You can't even make it happen in my state. And PA is pretty moderate. It's pretty conservative as far as spending goes. And there's a lot of woods and a whole bunch of nothing, to be real with you. Once you get outside of Pittsburgh, there's nothing to do as far as major cities go. No one wants to go to Philadelphia. No disrespect. Shots fired. I had to. Sorry, guys. I'm a Steelers fan. Anyway, but yeah, man, back to the video. It's just tough out here in these streets. So what am I supposed to do with $14, $15 an hour besides get drunk and high on the clock? I'll wait. I'll tell you jokes all day, but I won't tell you a lie, that's for sure. Let's say you making $15 an hour and you found a real pretty girl that you like. Y'all move in together and now she wants to have kids. or she gets pregnant and you don't expect it, because that happens all the time. Dang sure happened to me. That's why I'm making YouTube videos. Seriously, daycare is expensive. Hit the like button. But yeah, let's say you decide to have a kid or you have a surprise child, and now you have to enroll a kid into daycare. So let's take a look and see what the average monthly cost for a daycare is. So according to Google, it says the cost of toddler daycare in PA is $800 to $1,500 a month. And you want me to pay this, right? Pay $1,600 in rent. God help you if you have student loans and a car note. And then you want me to go work for 40 hours a week, overnight and weekends as needed. And you're expecting me to be sober. And then you want me to take a drug test? Aw, you tripping, fam. I know some of you guys are going to be like, wow, that's a little dramatic. For me, not really. I got to find a way to cope with not being able to own a house or even own my life, to be real with you. I want to thrive and evolve, and with $14, $15 an hour, there's no evolving. There's only suffering. I used to judge single moms because, they'd be doing OnlyFans, selling their kitty cat on the net. And I'd be like, how could you do this? Don't you have respect for yourself? I totally understand. I'd sell it too. Why not? Shoot, making $14, $15 an hour and rent's due with a child. Hey, let it fly. And you paying for daycare? Woo! Yeah, let me go ahead and take these pictures real quick. I'm terrible. But seriously though, man, in my own personal life, I've had two people that I know personally had the audacity to go in my inbox on Facebook and ask me if I want to sub to their OnlyFans. So what I went ahead and did, I was like, oh no, I don't want it OnlyFans. I want it in person and I ain't paying. So what time can I slide by so I can go see that thing? And she felt like uncomfortable. And I'm like, hey, I felt uncomfortable because you brave enough to ask me if I'm trying to pay to see you naked. I ain't paying for nobody naked. Everything's available online for free. Okay, it don't matter if there's a paywall barrier or not. Okay, they leaking everything. So if you really want to see, there's a way. I'm not encouraging that or that type of activity, but that's just what it is. I'm not going to pay to see you naked, And I'm like, bro, like I'm no like dude, I'm no sucker, I'm no lollipop, I'm no blow pop, I'm no dum-dum, right? You ain't going to lick me. Like I don't even go to strip clubs because they don't even want you. They want your money, right? You don't even matter. I don't even gamble all like that. Because when I go to the casino, I try to pay for my dinner and then I try to leave. I try to make $20 and I'm done because that pays for one beer, pays for food, and I can watch other people gamble and just be in the atmosphere hella crossfaded. But you think I'm gonna pay for your OnlyFans subscription? You out your mind. If I give you some money, I'm busting the windows out that thing. Y'all know what I mean. I'm gonna start digging. But no, for real, not to be inappropriate. Not to be inappropriate. I bet people said yeah, though, to be real. And I feel like the only reason she felt comfortable with asking me that is because other men have told her yes. So, hey, I don't know. She might be at a job making $14, $15 an hour. So I can't judge. You feel me? But I just know you got the right game, just the wrong player. But yeah, man. Tough economy, tough times, piss poor jobs. It's a hell of a storm. You get single moms doing OnlyFans. You get men crashing out. And when I say men crashing out, they're going to start participating in illegal activity because the 9-to-5s just ain't paying enough. You got family to feed. Who knows what they'll be getting into. So keep your head on a swivel. Economy's about to get tough. I know I'm telling a whole bunch of jokes throughout this, but like for real, man, I ain't playing. We got billions of dollars going to outside countries. It's about to get real. So yeah, that's my thoughts. I want to hear from you guys because we're all in this life trying to make it happen and just trying to have a good quality of life. Maybe a few vacations, save enough money to retire, hopefully own a house by busting our ass, not by slacking, just working the 40-hour minimum. But you got some hustle too, you got some drive, you should be able to get a house in this country, or at least not have to live paycheck to paycheck eating out a can of beans. But that's just me. Some of y'all going, I'm sure, have disagreements, and I want to hear what those are too, man. It's all good. I'm just here to help. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I'll talk to y'all later. God bless. Peace.